over 60? 4 worst fishes you should never touch and 4 you must eat. Have you ever wondered why your body keeps feeling weaker, your memory foggier, or your joints stiffer, even though you're eating fish for your health? The truth is, some of those healthy choices may be quietly aging your body from the inside out. In this video, you'll learn the 4 worst foods every senior should avoid and the 4 that can actually restore your energy and clarity. Don't miss the end, because the most powerful one is saved for last. Let's start with the fish that seems safe but could be harming you the most. 1. Imported catfish. Catfish may look harmless, even comforting, a simple, affordable meal that feels familiar on the dinner table. But for seniors over 60, imported catfish can quietly harm your health in ways you can't see. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration warns that many imported farms, especially from parts of Asia, raise catfish in overcrowded, polluted ponds. To keep them alive, farmers use antibiotics and sometimes even banned chemicals like malachite green. These toxins don't disappear. They stay in the fish and end up in your body. Over time, they can weaken your immune system and make real medications less effective when you need them most. That's just the start. Studies from the Environmental Working Group found traces of mercury and lead in imported catfish. For older adults whose kidneys and liver already work harder, these toxins build up and lead to fatigue, joint pain, and sometimes long-term damage. The Journal of Toxicology notes that mercury exposure contributes to memory loss and muscle weakness, symptoms often mistaken for normal aging. The problem also lies in their diet. Instead of natural feed, imported catfish are raised on corn and soy, creating an unhealthy omega-6 overload. According to the Cleveland Clinic, too much omega-6 increases inflammation, which can worsen arthritis, heart disease, and blood sugar control. No wonder so many seniors feel stiff or swollen after eating fried catfish and never connect it to the food itself. Take Richard, 72, from Louisiana. He loved catfish dinners with his family, but switched to cheaper imported fillets. Within weeks, his joints ached and his energy dropped. On his doctor's advice, he chose U.S. farmed catfish instead. Cleaner, safer, and antibiotic-free. A month later, he said, "I feel lighter, like I can move again." So that cheap fillet may be costing you more than you think, not in money, but in your strength and independence. If you're still watching, tap like and tell me, have you ever checked where your fish comes from? But stay with me, because if catfish carries visible dangers, the next one hides an invisible threat inside your favorite sandwich. Up next is tuna, and what you'll hear may truly surprise you. 2. Tuna. Tuna is the fish many people trust, but for adults over 60, it can carry a risk you can't see. Bigger tuna, like albacore and big eye, live longer and sit high on the food chain, so mercury builds up in their flesh year after year. Once you eat it, methylmercury is absorbed and cleared slowly, which means regular intake can push levels higher over time. Why does this matter after 60? Mercury targets the brain and nerves. Public health guidance links chronic exposure to memory slips, trouble focusing, shaky balance, numbness or tingling, and mood changes. Symptoms too often blamed on normal aging. The heart can feel it too. Mercury is tied to oxidative stress and rhythm issues, a strain if you already manage blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol. If you like tuna, moderation is the key. Favor light tuna, usually skipjack, more often, and limit albacore or white tuna. Keep portions modest, spread servings across the month, and avoid stacking tuna at lunch and dinner in the same week. Rotate with lower mercury, omega-3-rich choices like sardines, wild salmon, rainbow trout, or Pacific cod, so you still get the benefits without the buildup. Smart shopping helps. Read labels, choose tuna packed in water, and watch serving sizes in salads, wraps, and casseroles where 1 can quietly become 2. Notice how you feel after a tuna meal. Fogginess, new tingling, or unusual tremor are cues to cut back and talk with your clinician. A small shift in your seafood routine can protect memory, mood, and steady legs. If this resonates, tap like or share how often tuna shows up in your week so others can learn from your routine. And don't go anywhere yet, because next up is king mackerel. Ordinary on a menu, but among the highest in mercury. and exactly the one you need to spot and avoid. 3. King mackerel. King mackerel might look like a regular fish on a menu, but for seniors, it's one of the most dangerous choices you can make. This large, long-living fish sits high on the ocean food chain, meaning mercury quietly builds up in its flesh over time. Every bite adds a little more to your body. The FDA and EPA both place king mackerel on the do not eat list, not only for pregnant women and children, but also for adults over 60, whose livers and kidneys filter toxins more slowly. Mercury isn't harmless. It attacks the brain and nerves, leading to forgetfulness, tremors, tingling, and fatigue that often get mistaken for normal aging. Research from JAMA Neurology found that older adults with high mercury exposure were up to 65% more likely to suffer cognitive decline. Harvard Health adds that mercury disrupts heart rhythm and increases oxidative stress, raising the risk for arrhythmia, stroke, and heart failure, especially in those with blood pressure or cholesterol issues. Another danger is confusion at the store. King mackerel is often sold under the simple label mackerel, making it easy to mix up with safer types like Atlantic or Spanish mackerel. These smaller species live shorter lives, carry less mercury, and still provide omega-3s for brain and joint health. The Cleveland Clinic advises seniors to favor smaller fish that grow quickly and feed low on the food chain. They deliver nutrition without the heavy metal. Mercury stays in your tissues for months, sometimes years, slowly dulling energy, balance, and clarity. For seniors already fighting fatigue or brain fog, that buildup can quietly steal independence. So skip king mackerel entirely and reach for cleaner, safer fish instead. Up next, you'll see why farm-raised tilapia, though cheap and common, can be even more harmful than you think. 4. Farm tilapia. Tilapia may look like a healthy, affordable choice, but for seniors, it's one of the worst fish you can eat. Most tilapia sold in the U.S. is farm-raised in overcrowded, polluted ponds where fish swim in their own waste. To control disease, farmers rely on antibiotics, antifungals, and pesticides that leave chemical residues inside the flesh. The Mayo Clinic and the Environmental Working Group warn that these residues can enter your body and burden your immune system, especially after 60, when detoxification slows. The real problem, though, is what tilapia eats. Many farms feed them cheap corn, soy, and even processed animal by-processed. This unnatural diet flips the fish's natural balance of healthy fats. Instead of being rich in omega-3s, farm tilapia often contains an extreme omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, sometimes as high as 11-to-1. Harvard Health explains that too much omega-6 fuels inflammation throughout the body, increasing the risk of arthritis, heart disease, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's. Studies show that tilapia can raise inflammatory markers more than bacon or hamburgers, completely defeating the purpose of choosing fish for health. It gets worse. Tests have found traces of dioxins, industrial pollutants, that linger in fat tissue for years. The National Institutes of Health links dioxin exposure to cancer, hormone disruption, and weakened immunity. For seniors who process toxins more slowly, these chemicals can quietly build up, leading to fatigue, pain, and higher disease risk. And nutritionally, tilapia gives little in return. It's low in omega-3s, selenium, and vitamin B12 nutrients that support muscle, brain, and heart function. That's why health experts call farm tilapia the junk food of the seafood world. It fills your plate, but starves your cells. So before you reach for that cheap fillet, think twice. Tilapia may look clean, but beneath the surface, it's a warning sign in disguise. Coming up next, you'll see the 4 best fishes that actually heal inflammation, protect memory, and rebuild strength after 60. 1. Wild-caught Pacific Cod. Pacific cod may look plain, but for seniors, it's one of the cleanest and most complete proteins you can eat. Each serving provides approximately 40 grams of lean protein, almost no fat, and very low mercury, making it perfect for rebuilding muscle without burdening your heart. The National Institutes of Health notes that nearly half of adults over 70 don't get enough daily protein, leading to weakness and balance loss. Cod fills that gap naturally while being light on digestion, ideal for those who find meat too heavy. Its real strength lies in selenium, a trace mineral that Harvard Health calls a cell protector. It shields your body from oxidative stress, the invisible rust that accelerates aging. Just one fillet provides over 100% of your daily selenium needs, helping defend the brain, heart, and joints. It's also rich in vitamin B12, essential for sharp memory and steady energy. The Cleveland Clinic warns that low B12 can mimic dementia, so foods like cod are vital for keeping nerves healthy and focus clear. Pacific cod from Alaska's icy waters is pure and sustainable. According to the Environmental Defense Fund, Alaskan fisheries rank among the world's cleanest, and cod's short lifespan keeps mercury levels safely low. Take Helen, 74, from Oregon. She began baking cod twice a week and soon noticed her joints felt looser and her energy steadier. "It's simple food that actually helps me move," she said. Cod is easy to bake, steam, or pan-sear with olive oil and lemon, delivering nutrients your body can truly use. It keeps muscles firm, the brain alert, and inflammation low. But it's only the beginning. Up next is a small fish that delivers even bigger benefits. Stay with me, because sardines might just surprise you with how much power fits inside one little can. If this sounds useful, hit like to let me know you're watching. 2. Sardines. Sardines might look small, but for seniors, they're one of the most powerful foods you can eat. Each tiny fish is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, the exact nutrients your body needs most after 60. According to Harvard Health Publishing, omega-3s are proven to calm inflammation, support heart rhythm, and keep the brain's communication pathways clear. These healthy fats also lubricate joints, reduce stiffness, and protect against arthritis issues that silently steal mobility and independence as we age. The Mayo Clinic adds that omega-3s help lower triglycerides and stabilize blood pressure, making sardines a heart-smart choice for older adults. Their calcium and vitamin D combo makes them one of the best foods for bone strength. After 60, bone density naturally drops, but sardines help fill that gap. Their tiny, soft bones are completely edible and rich in calcium and phosphorus minerals that rebuild bone tissue. The National Osteoporosis Foundation notes that seniors who eat calcium-rich seafood like sardines have stronger hips and fewer fractures over time. Meanwhile, vitamin D helps your body absorb that calcium efficiently, something most older adults struggle with. As sunlight exposure decreases, sardines are also one of the safest fish to eat regularly. Unlike large predator fish such as tuna or mackerel, sardines sit low on the food chain and feed only on plankton, which means they contain almost zero mercury. The Environmental Protection Agency lists them among the cleanest seafood options for seniors, making them ideal for frequent meals. Plus, they're shelf-stable, affordable, and ready to eat. Just open a can, drain, and enjoy their mild flavor paired easily with whole-grain toast, avocado, or a squeeze of lemon. In short, sardines fight inflammation, strengthen bones, and protect the brain. All at once, rare triple benefit in one small package. They may be tiny, but their health impact is enormous. From the smallest fish come the biggest rewards, and up next is a larger, richer option that takes those benefits to the next level. Don't miss the next part, because wild-caught Alaskan salmon could be the single best fish for senior health. 3. Wild-caught Alaskan salmon. Wild Alaskan salmon isn't just a tasty fish, it's one of the best natural protectors for your heart, brain, and joints. Each serving is loaded with EPA and DHA, the two omega-3 fats that the University of Pittsburgh found to increase brain volume and memory strength in older adults. Harvard Health confirms that these healthy fats improve blood flow, protect neurons, and may cut Alzheimer's risk by up to 40%. For seniors who often notice forgetfulness or slower reaction time, this single food can make a visible difference. That bright pink color comes from astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant found in cold water salmon. The Mayo Clinic reports it protects the eyes, skin, and joints from oxidative stress, acting like a shield against stiffness and fatigue. Studies show that astaxanthin helps seniors recover faster after walking or light exercise and keeps circulation smooth, reducing swelling in the legs and hands. Salmon also brings a complete nutrient package, including protein, vitamin D, selenium, and B12, all crucial for muscle repair and nerve health. The Cleveland Clinic explains that vitamin D and selenium together strengthen bones, improve energy, and support immunity. Seniors low in B12 often feel weak or dizzy. Salmon naturally restores that balance. Margaret, 71, from Alaska, started grilling wild salmon twice a week instead of red meat. Within a month, her knees hurt less and her energy returned. I didn't change much, she said, just my fish. Wild-caught salmon from Alaska's icy waters is low in mercury, high in nutrients, and sustainably sourced, proof that clean food can also taste incredible. It's simple to cook and pairs well with vegetables or brown rice. Salmon feeds both your heart and your mind, but the story doesn't end here, because one more fish quietly outshines them all. Up next is rainbow trout, gentle on the stomach yet rich in the nutrients your aging muscles quietly crave. 4. Rainbow trout. Rainbow trout may not look impressive, but for seniors, it's one of the safest and most balanced fish you can eat. Raised in clean U.S. freshwater farms, it's naturally low in contaminants and mercury-free, making it a perfect choice for older adults with sensitive health. Each serving delivers about 1,000 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids that protect your heart, joints, and brain. Harvard Health explains that these healthy fats calm inflammation, improve circulation, and keep memory sharp. The Mayo Clinic adds that omega-3s may reduce fatigue and lower the risk of sudden heart problems common after 60. Rainbow trout is also loaded with potassium, phosphorus, iron, and vitamins B3, B12, and E. Together, they support muscle strength, nerve health, and steady energy. The Cleveland Clinic notes that potassium and phosphorus help prevent cramps and maintain balance, while B12 protects nerve cells from age decline. Vitamin E works as an antioxidant shield for your eyes and heart, guarding against oxidative stress that speeds up aging. Trout is gentle on digestion, easy to chew, and light enough for daily meals. The National Institute on Aging even recommends mild, lean fish like trout to help maintain muscle mass without overloading the stomach. It's quick to cook, grilled, baked, or pan-seared with a drizzle of olive oil and fits perfectly into a senior healthy diet focused on strength and longevity. So while it might not grab attention like salmon, rainbow trout is quietly powerful. It delivers stability, clarity, and strength without the hidden toxins found in many popular fish. If you're still watching, tap like or comment your favorite way to enjoy fish. Stay with me, because up next we'll wrap everything together, the final takeaway that shows how these 4 superfishes can truly transform your energy and independence. So there you have it, the truth about fish after 60. Some slowly harm your heart and memory, while others protect your strength, brain, and independence. What you eat today truly shapes how you feel tomorrow. Which of these fish will you try first? Tell me in the comments below. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe for more senior healthy tips every week. And if you share this video with a friend, they'll truly thank you for passing along such helpful, life-changing information.